Hi. Hello, chat. Hello, stream. Hello, Twitch. And YouTube when posted as a VOD. Who's ready for the end of Bioshock? I know I am. It's been a fun day. It's been a fun week, really. But it's time for this game to be done, and this entire series, really. I assume I can beat the second part of the DLC all in this one stream because it says 4 hours or something. I just really wanted to see this again, okay? I really like this. I know it's probably gonna get me in trouble for copyright, but I'll just cut the audio. But it's so good. Like, have you ever heard this song? Like, have you ever watched this cinematic? It's really good. I'll stop before copyright gets on to me. Good song though. Good game. All fun. No, not main game. Downloadable content. Episode 2. There's a previously. But I mean, if you're offering. Previously on Bioshock. Oh, is it super quiet? I remember I turned down the volume on like sound effects or whatever. Because the fucking game was blowing my ears out.
Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not.
You're about to be.
I wonder what the reason for this reality, this Comstock, this Elizabeth is. Like, why this one? Why did they make a DLC? I know why they did it, but like, why?
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept...
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Oh, thank you.
Is that kid running around with a baguette? What are you doing with the baguette?
Bonjour Elisabeth, bien le
Bonjour.
bonjour mademoiselle.
Why do you all know my name? Lovely. Morning.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée! Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
France is so friendly.
Bonne journée! Bonjour!
Bonjour.
Everyone fucking says bonjour.
Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude,
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite! C'est pas interdit pour un homme de boire avec deux jolies filles.
Mm-hmm.
viens jouer avec nous Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Wait,
Oh,
there's a
dommage.
rabbit in this man's hat. What if it...
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour!
Bonjour. Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Baguette. There. I feel
Bonjour,
Where are we
mademoiselle.
going?
Le pain. Roquefort, camembert, brie de
Oh.
les meilleurs fromages au meilleur prix.
Where am I going? Up down here?
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai.
To the bird of the cage. Uh-huh. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Bird. I don't want to assume.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
I understood it when it was a little pendant, but you're asking if I would like to buy a bird or a cage or both. Why do you just sell cages by themselves? They need a bird to go with. Oh, hi, Sally. Yeah.
Sally?
You made her lose her balloon.
Sally!
Come back.
Sally, wait!
Come back. Come back.
I don't appreciate that.
Wait! Sally, stop!
Come back.
Sally, where are you going?
Well, she's going after the balloon, obviously.
Come back.
Sally, hold on!
Come back.
Ooh, lobotomy. How are you that way now?
Stop, stop!
Where'd she go?
Where did she go?
Do it. Oh,
Go away.
I feel like it was. You told DeWitt to
I
turn up the
didn't
heat.
do anything!
You did.
No, it
Which
wasn't
did
my
confuse
fault.
me.
Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Hello? Where am I? Oh.
Empty. Empty again. What
I
are
mean,
they
if there's
all
not any
doing?
bullets in there, they're pretty high.
What's the holdup?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right, all right, all right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker, what?
Say,
I don't
I can get-
understand. How?
say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it
Weird.
escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city, they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time.
Fun guy.
In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Hey. Lonnie punch. So fucking. I know it doesn't seem like it's funny because I'm not laughing.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought
he's
he
the
could
final
avoid his
Comstock?
guilt by coming
Interesting.
here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am
We're
I
not
back
on the
here?
floor.
Huh? I don't
I mean,
remember
technically, I guess we're all on
opening
the
a tear
floor.
to come back.
We're standing. I guess you
And
are
who
on
are
the
you?
floor.
Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon
He's
enough.
just EP. Exit toy department. Oh, fine. The prompt. How do you want me to do this? Right there.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this...
Are you walking in high heels? Why are you walking in heels around here?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
Didn't we see
What?
Suchong in the first episode?
Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
Or am I misremembering? Ooh! Russian dolls. What are they called? Obstroikas or something? That was always entertained and fascinating me for no reason. Like, there's no point to that toy. It's just a thing inside a smaller thing, inside a smaller thing, inside...
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
Matryoshka. Matryoshka?
I feel
That's
strange
Matryoshka.
and small.
That was a D for
I
some
can't see the
reason.
doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my god. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up at the same place, I don't see the harm in enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And
What the
now
fuck
she
are we
wants to go
talking
back.
about?
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong. Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
Lovely.
You're trading omniscience and croissants for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Do the door. Oh, well, there's the thing and the symbol.
The Lutesses warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse.
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum.
Why is Booker in my mind still as stupid as normal Booker?
No tears, no cosmic knowledge.
Why can't he be smarter, Booker?
Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never.
What is with you in Paris? Get over it. There are many other countries.
And you're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here,
Why
Elizabeth.
can't I get on that box?
You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Suchong.
Did you give him my message?
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
Is she using both arms? Because it looks like it starts with her left arm, but then I see her right arm.
Where'd you go?
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children, a clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns. Don't return.
Look at Grecian urns.
Get them young enough. You can mold them for life.
Now, let's get his lockpick.
Hello. Mrs. Turner, Daddy's girlfriend, and Mommy. Today's our lesson. Draw a portrait. No, draw a parasite you meant today. Ah, Miss Turner, Daddy's girlfriend. And Mommy. So are these three different girls' drawings, or three boys' drawings? I guess. Okay. I thought it was telling the story of, like, who is Daddy sleeping with? Doesn't matter how you play, it matters how you win. Can I make a basket in this game? I want to throw myself through the hoop. Learn how to pick locks.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
I just pressed square once and it worked. I don't know what happened.
Hello, children. I'm Ryan the Lion. I'm here to tell you
says Peter the parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables.
There's not enough squares to answer this question.
Is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the lion says.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Stealthy approach is safer and more efficient. Since when does this game become a stealth game? I don't remember this.
Always steal from those who do.
Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite while he picks your pocket.
Peter the parasite picks your pocket.
Empathy.
Bears
You'll
bitch.
find it in the dictionary under L-I-E. All right, boys and girls.
You the teacher? Bomb. That's probably.
First, the law gets bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
Where's this guy at?
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unfounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. Now you know.
He hasn't. I might get a hand cannon point, but whether I go violent or go stealth. Were we playing Dishonored now?
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
This is taking forever.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
The farmer's daughter, co-eds, mother may I.
Well, he didn't have these books in my tower.
This is where you got your outfit from? The fuck am I interacting with?
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss.
What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Nice little film. We didn't watch any films before. Continue that. Oh, sale. Oh, I don't have enough money. I'm fucking broke. How the hell? Oh, I see. You just have to hit one without the alarm and it got it, and it just moves. I just got lucky before. Understood. Peeping Tom.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Huh. That's not super suspicious.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them. Hey, there you are.
Yeah, I'm just playing Dishonored now. Also, this is her old dress. So what she's wearing now was, I guess, on that mannequin earlier. What, smash the mannequin? What are you talking about?
These new songs, they're real personal to me.
Get back here, let me smash your head in. Smash the cross? What? Oops.
Yeah, folks always stare when I make a scene. You get used to it.
Oh.
What did you mean before when you said you were...
What was that?
And start building your
I looked everywhere.
Using the door. This is a cutscene, you can't touch me. I guess I'm never gonna hear that line about what he was about to talk about with Paris. Always make her acquire that.
Better check.
Nietzsche said, "You must have chaos within to give birth to a dancing star."
Everything's fine
That
now.
crowd was right.
I checked everywhere. Don't make me come find you.
Nailed it. What's this? No, I'll be stealthy. Elizabeth isn't a monster. Maybe that's a choice I can make here. If I ever use a tranquilizing weapon. Bioshock Infinite didn't really have any choices, like Bioshock 1 and 2 did. Maybe this is a choice and I just didn't know it. I don't remember this DLC too well.
Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
At least he keeps rhyming. Ooh, ooh. I was trying to look at a trash can. What the fuck is
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
Is this guy gonna get upset if I get possession? He don't give a fuck. Hello?
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
There's no relationship like.
Sorry, you were saying?
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds
Do I need to
me
have a
bit of
bunny
my
mask?
former
What do you want?
Let me in. I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets you in there without a kind word from the boss.
I get that you have a safe door and whatever. It blocks bullets supposedly, but I feel like you opening even this slit could easily open you up to a bullet in the eye. You know? I don't even know fully what I'm looking at half the time.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to the Suchong.
The password.
Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. Well, at least he left a trail.
Dude. So is that where he came from? Like, to me it seemed like that's where he went, and that's where I need to go because I need to follow. But I guess I am following. It's just backwards. Oh, there's another guy. Okay.
Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's.
What is this? The entire blueprint of the building?
Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
Did you even notice? You could eat an egg off that bathroom floor.
Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Can't blame me. Things always slow down.
Oh no, my foot's asleep. No! Fine. Fine. That's all. Fuck. I don't need to do that. Waste of the lockpick. No one's gonna be coming through here. I don't think I'm coming through again, so.
Smooch. Bang, pow. She's back.
Was he having like visions of Bioshock Infinite in this? Is Suchong's the same doctor or something from Infinite, right?
Blue test device. Suchong was opening tears?
Why are you even showing me a Wallets game if they don't have jack shit in them?
Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that anymore.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're...
Looking through the peephole.
Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Interesting.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
Nope, that's not good.
Problem. Big Daddy will not imprint on the little brats. Yet Fink succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, this stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed? If Suchong could obtain hair sample of Fink's subject, Suchong could determine delta of genetic material with little sister. Proof is in DNA pudding.
Why are you talking about yourself in third person?
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink.
What the fuck?
Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2
What is this
scrubber in the
Sherlock
back, so
Holmes
sure,
mind
love labs
palace?
have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... We're in a department store. We can find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Okay, I need Old Man Winter for that. there any? Where?
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. You say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough talk. Fix the machine.
How do I know his birthday?
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's...
No.
Somebody there? I sure would love
No, you wouldn't.
Who the hell are you?
My glasses!
Put the shotgun away.
Honey, we're all on pins and needles. Come on out!
Chill the fuck out. Why is my health at 2? Do I have like 2 med kits on me or am I at level 2? It said 1 earlier.
His family is taken care of, no matter what.
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unfounded prying into
Mother-
my respectable
fucker.
entrepreneurial affairs.
Who are we? We are men of tomorrow. Men
Sounded awful
No, I didn't.
irregular.
What the fuck is that lady talking about?
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode.
Uh-huh.
I saw where you went.
You won't find me so unprepared as this one.
A bootless. Snipe hunt.
Got it. Now we need to find Old Man Winter and a CO2.
Still works even without the thing? What's that guy?
You're only hiding.
Uncompromising, divine.
Here before my diagnosis. Why did you come in the first place?
You go to the service bay?
Did you hear that?
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Without
Fuck.
conflict, we become fixed.
Come back and clean it all up.
Got it.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Uh-huh.
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, it'll suffocate. And one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That we'll need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
They just gave her Booker DeWitt so that she could be smart to someone. Why is she so smart?
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything. That will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or
How did other you die then?
just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
If you can open tears and you knew everything with your omniscience, how'd you die?
Humpback whale. That thing's as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that. Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
Lovely. That one's red.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
The grease monkeys.
All right. I mean, I was only up this much. Can't you kind of fell out right for once?
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
You're tuned to Radio Rapture. Music for the discerning.
Good night.
Okay. And now, we've got something very special coming up next. This little lady, who goes by the name of Miss Elizabeth, was picked out of the thousands by the maestro himself, Sender Poe. And when Sender finds a songbird,
Oh, that's an upgrade for plasmids. That's why Old Man Winter is required for the other one. I don't have to use Old Man Winter on it. 7951.
First, a law gets bribed. Who the hell's that? You're.
Get the fuck up.
Don't you think you can hide? I know every inch of this house.
This isn't a house. What are you talking about?
Sweetie, you in the bedroom?
Nailed it.
Sure put a stop to that.
We're not finished.
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame Rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
Can't
Looks like
read
someone's
half of
encrypting
this.
code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when
The
we
lighting
know.
on this.
What's that all about?
Do not throw the ball in the house. Franklin.
Who hides from the light of reason?
What?
Get out here! Your supper's getting cold.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
What? Don't need to use a medical kit.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see
He
you.
barely even saw me coming.
You left me with nothing!
Don't walk away when I'm talking to you!
This one is 7951 or whatever. And
For those incapable of greatness.
You have 1 second to show your face. Not such the eager beaver, I thought.
make him explode. No! Everything the game gives me is violent. Elizabeth is going to be different.
This is gonna be noisy.
Won't steal my lead!
My colleague appears indisposed.
See? I said it was dangerous. Just take care of this. I won't.
You're heartless.
Motherfuckers.
Totally heartless!
Don't want to kill. Elizabeth is a pacifist. Way down, way down, way down.
When can I see you again?
How?
And you leave me what? Come on out, you.
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter.
What the fuck? That guy have a bear on his back for? I want to hit him. Because he has a crossbow. Alright, I'm out. I know, there's probably loot and shit.
I heard something.
That you, honey?
I hate how many people live here.
That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
Be a nice person. Elizabeth isn't going to kill anyone. I don't know if that changes anything, but still.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
What is this even supposed to be? Why is this place drugged?
No, it's not the strongest that's
Gas bolts are... Okay.
but the fittest. Those most
They've given me another way to knock enemies out. Thank you.
All right. You pay attention now. That's Andrew in on that screen. Okay, it's got the formula. Know what you're here for. I ain't letting a good lead like you get away. You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
Oh.
Ah!
To find Old Man Winter.
Uncompromising, defiant. The shoe fits, you got me.
If we seek out the fight perpetually,
I know I want to go down, but I think I want to go around. Go this way. Ooh-wee.
I closed for you. For 15 years. I closed for you. And now, what am I? Seen what you done to my friend here.
That sounded odd.
What you do to my friend, you do to me.
High and low. We search high and low.
Uh,
I can win her back.
I'm sure we're all eager to put the disruption behind us. Back to class.
I seen what you done.
I hear you gossiping
And it
about
ain't
me.
funny. You don't deserve to win.
Foul play. Guy might still be around.
Butterflies in your stomach? Come here. I have just the thing.
Oh, Jesus! Who did this?
I ain't got time for this.
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
Did you ask to be brought into this world? If your parents expect you, tell them to get it in writing.
I need more shots.
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll call Suchong's machine.
Or you. Was I already in here? Oh, this was this. Okay.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us that don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Take that.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out, you know? I mean, November 5th is a big founding of Rapture shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia is real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong.
Is it code or is it just Morse? Oh, I guess Morse code. I was about to say, is it Morse code? And I just realized that is code. And yeah, there's a fucking telegraph. I'm a goddamn idiot. Telegram. Teletubby?
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army.
Just what we needed. How was the last of it?
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Who the hell are you?
I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Alice's guys are gone now. Sneak my way on by.
Won't have any
Oh, horseplay.
By God, you'll know you were in a
Wait, this just takes me... I thought this was a way out.
Urine all over the bowl.
This is still just the Atlas place. Front door.
To give and not demand anything in return. Why? Who benefits, class? Someone who wants what you have, free from effort. A president, a premier, a pope, a parasite.
You guys are all about them parasites.
I closed that sucker. I closed it. Now I own a check, but I'm telling you, he is closed.
Fuck you.
Sure enough, Ryan's playing them all like a cheap fiddle. He plays, and oh, how they dance.
Ha.
There's an awful lot of competition, and they're all so pretty.
It's all hand signals.
Why, a girl can dream
You
it.
find me so unprepared as this one?
I know they're talking about me.
Come back! Let's see this through! Together!
Is it there I need to go?
I'm just honored to be in the competition, and
No one around?
Honey pie?
I still have the ability to scare off a patient.
Come back! We can work this out. Unaccustomed to such strange noises.
Get fucked, losers. Alright. Go over there.
How we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn.
Cathode.
Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do.
I just hit this with...
Okay, that should stop it from overheating.
I'm gonna go grab the thing.
There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
Fact. Why'd I ever lockpick these things?
If I did everything correctly, all that's left should be pulling the lever at the front of the
Okay.
device. Princess.
What did I tell you?
In we go. It's just showing me the dress. Never thought I'd come back to Columbia, London, to that exact moment. What exact moment?
Booker. Look. You're on
The first time she killed that moment. Okay.
It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time.
Oh. I heard one of my cats. I don't know which one it was.
If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas
Glad
to
there's
honor
a
his
spare
side
just
of
like
the deal?
that.
No.
I'm sure
But we'll
us
cross that bridge when
being
we
sent to Columbia in this DLC won't
How you plan on
change
handling
anything.
Atlas?
make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia? Nothing but trouble that way. Best to head straight back to Rapture.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device, very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Suchong wants something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a secret life. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for Suchong. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Ironsides. It is incredibly quiet.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
But what if we did and we just forgot?
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the
So
play.
this basically tells you that she wasn't actually going to kill the kid.
And what makes the difference between
She just had to make Elizabeth think she was.
Blood.
Your part in the play.
So Elizabeth could kill her.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
Who the fuck built these vents? This makes no goddamn sense. What the fuck? Why are you dressed like a superhero? Can and will. Where am I going? Pink slap.
Oh, escape, pig!
It's a dollar bill.
Can I find you?
That's enough of that business. I'm done. Imagine look elsewhere. Pretty nice over here.
Oh. What is your outfit? Seriously. Where the fuck was that box from?
What's we abide neither dilly
What's going on?
Here I come! My living quarters got reassigned, all right. I'm sleeping in Fink's bed tonight.
Leisure State.
Think.
Clock key.
What's that thing you just picked up?
My guess is that it has something to do with that giant clock out there. And that clock has something to do with opening the door to Fink's lab.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong. And it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia. Return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us.
That's not gonna work.
Die in this one.
Better take a close...
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what?
No, that's why I have the clock thing.
No. We've already found the clock key. We can manually wind it. Open whatever door we please.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a
I
few
assume
doors.
I want to go to work.
If there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
I don't think we want to go to prayer. We want to go to his lab. He would work in his lab. I know, there's lore and stuff back there.
How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
But like, do I need to? If you really want to see all that, play the game yourself. Support developers.
Listen, I got you your gun. I'm here for my ass.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause.
Huh.
A story to tell your children. You just constitute the narrative.
Look, are you there? I miss you.
You're gonna make me sad, game.
You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Elizabeth, you killed Booker. Maybe you should have thought about that before killing your only friend. You should have been like, oh, I only have one friend and it's Booker. Then again. Friend is a loose term. Since when you'll have crossbows in this game, huh? Lies. Oh wait, what was that? Topic.
Someone's sneaking around.
Glass makes noise when you step on it. I get it, I get it.
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Come out, come out.
Well, that's enough of that business. I'm done.
Trying to be as stealthy as possible. Because unlike Dishonored, this game doesn't have a quick save option. So if I kill people, I'm gonna be a fucked position. So I think my best option is being quiet and doing this quickly and not risking more. Don't appreciate your comments. Think.
In the event of a forced evacuation. They're down in what I call my chamber of panic, near the base of my statue. I've set the code to 8371.
8371. What a delightful number. Where the fuck is this hair sample? Arrow, where are you leading me?
Barely killed anyone all day.
And I'll be running this town thinking something's going on.
Come back here.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Can't lockpick you. Nobody's Booker. Everyone is Comstock or dead. How does this arrow know where to go? Arrow, how do you know where the hair is?
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration.
Huh. Love trank ammo. It's trying to open, but it no open. Grab. Okay, watch the movie.
It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
Huh. What the fuck? Do they have a gorilla with a thing on its head? What is this? Are you pulling this?
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
What is in these bottles? Ooh, gas ammo. Is this a dog? I feel very depressed by gassing the already dead dog. No, thank you. I feel bad about that. Wait, what's this?
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls.
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector. These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die.
I was expecting like the last one to say success or something and be missing. So that's like always a thing when you like walking by a creepy thing. The last one is like the one missing to build sense and be spooky.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young. I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it human?
Does it matter?
Human in that tube or something? I think it might matter.
I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
Or fucking vents. Who built the vents this way? This makes no goddamn sense. Okay, well, I'm sure it's fine. All fine and dandy. Object. Songbird and pretend subject. I feel like I should have a shadow here.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there.
Interesting.
Moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
Oh, there's the light. Young me hair sample.
Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Nuh-uh. You can't prove that.
I'll hunt ya down.
You see where she went?
Some kind of monkey? I knew Fink was an animal lover.
Who done this? Someone about?
Well, they're not around anymore, are they?
Who's out there?
I heard you.
You
Uh-uh. I'm not.
What you got there? Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there. Over here! Shake a leg!
Since when did you become Lord and Master? Used to do for the man. But now at least I do for myself.
Extremely careful. I haven't killed anyone. Therefore, I think I'm the hero. Oh, well, that's nice for you. The fuck out. I know, we could have explored more and all that. I want to see if I can get through this without killing. Is there anything that happens? Yes, I could easily look it up, but I'm curious to figure it out.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started.
Mm-hmm.
All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
I don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to Central Marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are.
Shit.
Settling
Damn it.
at that.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Pretty lady has the hair?
Pretty lady do have hair.
Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Yep. Well, we close it.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Okay, have some hair. And it's dark in here.
Suchong! Suchong, we had a deal, now open!
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home?
Behind all four of the coded transmissions. What the fuck?
A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Li Chong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
Hanging out.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. No traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I
Can you
see
see
on
my
your
face?
Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus.
Detritus.
The weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for Ramsey. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a rube.
You're just a rude. God. Nightmare. Fucking shit.
Come on out.
I can do this.
Where is she? Lady, you're working my last nerve.
Later, losers. My gun just going around like crazy. Don't see me, don't see me.
Hide. That's how it's gonna be.
Do I have to get rid of all of them?
Don't think you can hide. Don't make me hunt you down like an animal.
Two more. At half a dozen, there are only 4. It's hilarious.
Don't walk away now. Fun's just beginning.
Oh no, there's 5.
Get back here.
Still pretty simple though.
Come on out. You got my full attention.
Not in the mood for this hide and seek. Time to pay the piper, sweetheart.
More. Wave 2. Just making sure.
Don't make me hunt you down like an animal.
attention.
Don't move, don't move.
You're still here, aren't you?
Moving, you piece of shit.
Where is she? Lady, you're working my last nerve.
Right where you are. There. Nailed it.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. But every
That's
building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on a lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Got you now. Good salesman plans for every contingency.
Goon squad.
Wait in, boys. Time to get your hands dirty.
I mean, there's no way I can control these people dying.
Been expecting you.
Let you and me talk.
Where is Fontaine's office?
Never respected me. We're not finished. Won't steal my leads.
Everyone wants a piece of me.
Oh, this way.
You didn't see me.
Now you're in the soup.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Your number's up. There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not going to be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army. Not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. They're busting in! Hurwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
Fontaine smugglers put up a good fight. I'd expected more.
Hey.
Hey, what's all that rumpus?
Come on out. Let's make this quick. Come out.
Turned around at the perfect time, what an idiot.
Had any principles, you wouldn't be skulking around.
Show
Didn't even know you were there until you yelled.
I heard down to the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me?
Later, losers.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know,
Are you?
and I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the
Vicissitudes.
of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you. But I imagined the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And
Fuck
what
you.
are you?
Fuck you.
My best
Fuck
friend?
you.
You're
Fuck
one of a kind in this
Fuck
world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire. In a vain attempt.
But cats are cool. I would maybe probably do that, honestly. I say maybe because depends on how big the fire. I'm very stupid. And so are my cats, though, so it makes sense that they'd be still.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet.
Yeah.
There. Now, just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise.
Place the quantum particle. Yeah, that'll do.
There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with.
How do I...
Here goes nothing.
Oopsie daisy.
It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Who are you?
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign
Just
men?
give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
And Sleepy Time Junction.
No cause for alarm. She's well
Sedated, very sedated.
So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the chloroform wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut.
Joke's on you. I am a tough nut. No.
Where's the ace in the hole?
What?
Ah, my ears.
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have nothing.
Why are you wasting some?
I don't even know what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I'm still playing with the
Oh, goodness. Well, if too little works, well then just put a tiny little bit in me. And if it doesn't work, then just put a tiny bit, a little bit more in me.
This world values children.
I don't like the mouth moving. It feels weird.
And men who make it.
What the fuck is going on? I saw the lobotomy kit on the left. What was that?
Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring a million monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Suchong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big
You're stupid.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not?
A little bit.
A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
if you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next.
Oh,
Here
no.
we go.
No.
You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball, still now, and resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over 1/4 inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take
Hey,
more
get out
than
of my
a few
brain.
of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me
He's
forget
tempting.
all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
and give it
anything.
a few taps with me hammer.
I don't know
Better
anything.
to show by example.
Please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors?
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind.
I've never been here, but I know the answer.
And the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker.
I don't know.
Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker!
That line kills me. I have tears in my eyes. Oh, fuck. Oh my goodness.
Suchong's clinic. It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace. I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere.
Ooh. I didn't remember where that line was said, but I thought it was said in the main game.
I'll show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord
I don't care about the Lord. I care about Loom. You have lusts. Y'all got some freaked up stuff on here. I still have my... Where's my fucking crossbow, you piece of shit? Oh, yeah. Where's your equipment? Lovely. Not found in genetics. Prototype 1. Hello, kiddos. Move, Big Daddy. Yeah, okay. Get out of the way, big guy.
Alright. Let's see here what we could do.
Mr. Monster's mean. Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone.
Scary.
Shh. Shh. Can you move?
A little bit scary.
Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't... I don't know how to help you. I don't.
Scary.
No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some... I don't know. Is there some documentation?
Yeah, talk to
for him around
6-year-old
here or
girls
something?
about documentation. Yeah.
Look who I'm asking.
Where, Big Daddy? There's the hair. That's lovely. Read note.
Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
Huh. What's this shiny? Who are you? Hey, Barry. Fontaine.
Suchong? What the hell were you thinking? Drinkable plasmids? We're burning through 10 times the amount of atom compared to the injectables. And if you fail to notice, them sea slugs ain't exactly growing on trees. Switch back to the injectables and let the eggheads in marketing worry about selling it to the chumps.
If stupid beasts had a half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that his genetic match for them. No little sister. No big daddy.
Okay. How does that help me move him?
Scary, 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 scary.
I've got to do something.
Big monster sick.
It's okay. It's okay, please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help.
Yeah. Well, that's lovely. He gets fully powered up.
Flying with the thorn in its paw.
There's the ace. Okay. I'm hitting down. Why did... Oh, there it goes.
Is that your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Sushon.
Break her neck for me. What? Break that sweet...
What the fuck?
Clinical trial. Protector system. Plasmid Deluxe 255. Dr. Suchong. Client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day.
Oh.
I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bondage is just not forming. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... Sure. Sequence to allow for... Get away, you fitty little shit! What? What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
Hey, 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 hey. Okay, we're chill, right? Yeah. Do I need to go in there?
There's the ace.
Would you kindly?
This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Oh, I fucking hate this. No. Nah, no thanks.
Hey, sister. Over here.
You better have the silk bow like you promised.
Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
That's all.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. Now, we both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you
Oh.
insist.
I got heckin' bonkered. Bioshocks on an airplane. That's right.
What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish. What does this say, you little whore? Hey! What does this say?
It says, would you kindly?
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane and Rapture's ours.
How do you get him on an airplane? Why?
I chose Rapture.
Lovely. Mr. Bubbles!
A man chooses. A slave obeys.
A man chooses.
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are their savior.
What a fucking crazy fight that was in the first game. He turns into a giant fucking beast. So weird.
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors.
Only
Behind
one?
one of them. Incredibly. I see.
How many doors are there? Shit sucks. I didn't remember it being like that. Also, that only took me 2 hours, I'm just saying. They said it was 4 hours. Wasn't there a dialogue? Maybe I just didn't run into it or something, or maybe I skipped it. But there's like a dialogue between her and Booker where she talks about how she's not him, and he's like, you're just taking a girl to wipe away a debt or something like that. Doesn't he say something like that? I feel like I remember that happening, but I don't know. Very nice going, Gray. I just finished Bioshock. Likely never to be played again. There's no other ending or anything, so... What was the previously gonna say? Previously on Bioshock.
They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I
Okay. So the only purpose is showing you the entire first game. So what's the point of Burial at Sea? Is it just to get Sally out? Because if what's his name? What's the protagonist's name in Bioshock 1? I don't remember. You ever know? The Mr. Would You Kindly lad. Is the entire purpose that he's the like only one behind any of the doors? He's 1 in a billion or something. And to get Sally out, which why the fuck is she so into Sally? Why of all the children perishing and suffering in the world, what does Sally matter, to be fair? Like, not to say a child suffering doesn't matter, but when weighed against literally billions of other children across many multiple realities, I don't think it really does. Hot take. But she did all that to because past her knew that behind that door was that man. And to get the would you kindly phrase, this Elizabeth had to die. Why? What was the point of this DLC, if I can be completely honest? Like, I enjoy it, and I love me some Bioshock. I'm gonna sign in my 2K account, we can find out. I get that the point is that it's all a cycle, and it's constants and variables, and maybe there is no point to anything. There's just predetermined outcomes, and it will just always end up going the same way. But, like, why? I know that's kind of existential and whatnot, but, like, why did she choose to do that? Because that's also a possibility, too. Like, in the first 2 games, there's the choices of kill or not kill. You can save the little sisters, or you can suck the atom out of them. And, it only became a thing in Bioshock Infinite, as far as I'm aware, that they did the constants and variables, and the future is never, it's always the cycle, and the end is never the end is never the end. Which, by the way, I was just now thinking I should play the Stanley Parable at some point. I do. But then again, maybe I shouldn't, because I've seen it played so many fucking times. I'm gonna talk some shit right now, not about the Stanley Parable, but about myself, because I'm just padding the time of the stream, I guess. I've watched so many playthroughs of so many games, and in a lot of cases, it incentivizes me to go play the game, buy it myself, experience it myself. Uh, but I've never watched a playthrough of Bioshock, and I'm glad of that because I probably wouldn't have ever played it. Because RPGs and big open world games where there's a bajillion choices and it's not like super linear, maybe kind of linear, but whatever. I love watching playthroughs of those. I play the games myself. Anytime I watch a story-based game where there is, like Bioshock, constants and variables, there's hardly any choice, just maybe a few tiny things here or there. Nothing huge, nothing game-changing, nothing that makes a different ending. I can't play those kinds of games if I watch someone else play them because I'm like, I already know how it ends. Like, I can't I can't act surprised if like we get to the end because I know I'm pretty sure that's obvious because it's like reading a book for a second time, but I'm sure some people read books more than once. I don't think I really have, unless it was like Cat in the Hat or something. I don't think there's a single book I've read more than once, like in its entirety. I've like skimmed parts of books, like Game of Thrones or something. I've like reread certain portions. You know what? I'm just actually I'm gonna stop talking because I'm just counter saying. I'm literally saying I know how it happens, and then I go back. You know what? Ignore everything. Just look up Bioshock tributes or Bioshock. Just look up on YouTube, look up Bioshock stuff because a lot of the stuff is really good, and I really enjoyed a lot of the edits. Um, what's the one? Because it's literally the reason that I played Bioshock 1 and 2. I think it's by X Thinker. I mean, there's a few. EX Thinker. They had a bunch of years ago. They haven't posted in years. They had a bunch of Mass Effect ones, but they also had some uh, Bioshock. And I just really got in the mood a couple months ago to play this game again. And I was like, well, I could play the first and second one. I've never done it. Sometimes these things get me hype. I really like watching like compilation stuff. It's not compilation stuff. It's always tribute. Is there a better term for it? I guess not, because that's what it's called on YouTube. But anywho, I think I'm done. I'm done with the stream. It's all over. Had my fun. Did it all for the people of America. Yeah. It's bedtime now. I'm also really sad. Absolutely love Elizabeth. And those things make me sad. The Booker, please don't leave me here. Oh, oh God. I've had enough today.